좋아.
Steady as stone. Let's dance.
Stop it now!
I must leave no stone unturned. I am a disgrace to the knights.
Show's over, folks.
Let's finish this quickly.
Wind strike! Sorry, pal.
Let the show begin.
Time to go.
Cut to the chase. Ready, steady, go!
As one with wind and cloud. Congratulations! So many regrets.
Let's dance.
Hey, what gives? Many happy returns!
Let the show begin.
Wind strike.
Come on, we can do it. With sword comes shadow.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. Mighty mythical beast.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather...
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a... From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those So Dane, what...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean, what do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, though you may not have been aware...
Last time it was Venti's... Will the Abyss Order use their...
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation... They won't just corrupt Osile's mind.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of...
Very few people today truly understand only the Abyss Order. The talisman's message states, and the new core that shall...
The eye of the very first...
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting...
Yes. Thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine...
Oh boy, the Abyss... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we... Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how...
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience...
Shh! We're about to end, and actually, the animal...
I never specifically...
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will having me tag along would only make them correct. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting...
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually...
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? But I should first make it clear that if you...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara?
What's that?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue. Nearly every member of in the church's records has... Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw.
Other strange stories?
The tyrants?
Oh, this refers many, many years ago. There was a time when balls of
fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not...
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
I see. Has the Abyss Order all... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway?
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died. Today, it is just his spirit that's... The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the animal...
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
As one with wind and cloud.
Incoming!
No pain, no gain.
Ready, steady, go! Hold tight.
Many happy returns.
There sure are a lot.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he really... I cannot possibly agree with his actions. Besides, you're the one people like. There's nothing... It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, even if the god in question is your...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you...
Huh? What?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods. Well, enough chit-chat.
Up there? What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also, at the rite of dissension in Liyue, not the...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Orders.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offense... I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after... But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not...
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas, this god's spirit... Okay, be careful.
Oh, protect us.
you. Not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wreck. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled. If you serve us, we can restore.
What the heck is this thing? Oh no!
Wolves never surrender.
No matter how many times you resist.
Time to go.
Right.
Wind strike. Into the wind. Mighty mythical beast. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. That hurts. It's fine. Wind strike. Hey, what gives? The wind knows me.
Come on, we can do it.
Cut to the chase!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. It's fine. Many happy returns. No pain, no gain.
Let's dance.
The wind knows me. The feeling's mutual.
I'll protect us.
All life will perish.
Speed of light! Don't blink! Hey!
A big roar.
With sword comes shadow. Let the show begin.
Mighty mythical beast!
Let's dance.
Alley-oop!
Speed of light. La 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 la.
Sorry, pal. That hurts!
As one with wind and cloud.
I'll protect us.
The feeling's mutual.
Let the show begin.
Alley-oop! Stop it now! Many happy returns!
I'll protect us.
Hey, what gives?
Let the show begin.
The end is nigh.
Stop it now!
All life will perish.
Sorry, pal!
Will come.
Congratulations! Mighty mythical beast!
The world will
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Into the wind.
decimate. All life will
Nowhere to
perish.
hide. Got lucky that time. Don't blink.
The abyss. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came.
Human Lupercal. I am but still. The abyss.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary out I too didn't see.
Wait. So you mean the abyss?
Thank you. In the future, my claw... You...
No, we heard about the danger. Besides coming to help, we, excuse...
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It entered into my proving ground by accident, but it could not think. Oh, I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have...
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear... Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin, but in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while...
Don't know. But... Did we...
Yes, you were a big... We need to keep investigating some...
Yes, I smell more danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a...
Good things come to those who wait.
Dang, there you are!
I saw her, but purposely as both the Lion Fang Knight and if I'm not careful. But back to the matter at hand. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the...
Huh? Really? Just from...
That information combined with a more For example, the old story you told me you heard. Exactly. The strange story told...
Ah, Paimon gets it! After it was damaged and then, Back then, the people of Monster...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and... What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guards... This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because... Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The Eye. All of the Ruin Guards today are just replicas of this machine.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as...
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for...
What? Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! Well, good thing we...
Do the Seven really expect... Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also... I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Clouds high. The birds call.
things come to those who wait.
One with nature. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face.
I'll protect us.
Follow the wind.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the
You are just as vexatious as ever, Danes. I sense your soul is stained by terrible... Oh, and something far more dangerous than we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that forever reek of time to silence you!
Bow before the abyss!
The wind knows me. Many happy returns!
Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!
Stop it now!
Incoming!
Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack. Your brother?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, a curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was...
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Home. Yes, of course. Home is... But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will... So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
As well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way... Oh! Well, First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald did. Also, your brother said that Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monster... And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! So that's why your brother said that Dane... But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that... Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out... Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your... Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is... Ad Astra Abyssosk. What? Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important, and perhaps some of you will have heard the news already.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber?
So the rumors are true. The Jade Chamber.
Lady Ningguang, is there
Patience. Since the news made it up. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters. The building site has been chosen, and most of the material. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang.
Only sufficiently large Adepti Sigils serve as. Although these three items, I take the saying, you may ask me.
These things won't be easy to get hold of.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much.
No. We better move quickly, or this
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a...
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question.
Really? Ooh, then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, first we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look!
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. As it happens, we have...
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Well, will you look at that man? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some...
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair.
So what? She's loaded. How are we...
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy.
Come on, ma'am. It's not about whether...
I won't...
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo and seen you at kiosk. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change?
Master warned me not to lay a... But here we are. Perhaps...
Boss, I'm telling you some...
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here?
Silence! How dare...
No, don't be angry, sir.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe.
I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect...
You can't do... This is Lila Harbor.
Laws.
Really? So...
That would be my stomach growling.
She's so on... Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants. Then of course you're still hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. After all, you can't work... Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though?
Are you here to buy some herbs?
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's really eating them!
My hunger has now abated. Rather, though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance.
So, how come you chow down on... If Paimon had enough...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning, sampling each dish in order to
Return to the mountains? That...
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up.
I see. I heard...
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now...
Wow! You really don't... But having an Adeptus help out will make things...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be...
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, that we simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead...
Veto! That is not...
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict...
Look, we want to win this Sunset Vermilia Night, Wonder Course, and Adept...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So...
Baishu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much...
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for it... Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy, is very
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot.
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chain. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset...
Okay, then. Let's go ask at the fate. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all.
Follow the wind. Both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where... don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look at... Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first... You're right. After all, everything that followed... Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understand... Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. What? Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Lua Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean, good fortune. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well...
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then...
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. But to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey! And you said...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or...
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, what I mean to say is, unless you is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain, and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. But if you really are set on going, there is one...
The raft idea sounds a little...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to...
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, the Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain...
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
this later.
A fateful offering. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. Follow the wind.
The sea is like a beautiful woman. Nice to see from time to time.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
children, come, come.
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Oh, no. You've done so much for... In fact...
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your... That simply won't. Fortunately, I have not yet grown... Oh, I will not go into the teapot that you entered previously.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating...
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing. But that's enough.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we...
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running. What's more, well, for starters, I require some you would have to dig down, but almost no one is even more difficult. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite. Goodness knows if that...
Well, since you're an...
Yes.
She counts?
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child, Yenfei,
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you. You became one of Liyue's most wanted before finally defeating an ancient god. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it if you have an urgent issue, just...
All right, Yenfei, all right. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was gonna ask this...
An adeptus? He mentioned that they had me, and once I was all grown...
Well, that's a bit casual for an...
Well, my dad did say that. Anyway, let's not dwell on that.
Is that so, Yenfei?
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Hold on.
Whoa, that's a really thick book.
Commercial consultancy. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles he mentioned that he was considering, so I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hand... Oh, you want to join me?
Wow, an adeptus... Best we be a little more careful than you...
One with nature.
Still breathing.
Cut to the chase.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Up to it, Manzai!
The wind knows me.
Let's dance.
Hey, what gives?
Clouds high. The birds.
Go, Barbara, go! Keep going. Let the show be.
we got here? Wait. Ningguang told me about you. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her, judging by the clothes on your back and...
Hey! The name's not...
Paimon. What a fascinating being.
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain.
You're not far off. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it... Only if the mood takes me...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Huh? The crux clashes. There are two important rules. So, you've got nothing to... 2, you can't take part if... You must be feeling confident, but you must... And with Liu as savior taking part...
But we didn't come...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, get this. It's a math...
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact.
Is there really such thing as a master?
When a vision bearer dies. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well...
Yep. And the way I see it, organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma.
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a...
You just want her to take...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we...
What are we gonna do? Looks like we...
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the
It seems like it will only be a matter...
The sound of the ocean waves.
Ready when you are. Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Something's come up?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing, but this tournament is more than—
Exactly.
This master of yours.
famous. He's the founder of the Ling— You probably wouldn't have heard. He's got to be a grand map to the Ling Shan clan.
Force disperse.
It's a type of breathing. For example, our map—
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the—
It sure is.
We're clearly not—
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This—
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard that
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too—
Well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so, seems that
So you're also.
you better believe it. From me? Obtaining a vision? No. It's not about. I know how that sounds. I've passed every exam. In most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an. Of course, I also put in a. You don't min. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get.
Hello? Are you.
You bet I am. Have you put your name? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria. The Clash is a Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combats. What? You? Not to mention, I've helped them. They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook on. I stood my ground, of course. I told you. I'm not saying I came out
But for us, even for our fight, Alright.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer? I have to ask. It's really her?
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her off. I trust you are aware that, only... Really? But for...
Yep, she still doesn't have...
my apologies. It's just a formality for you, of course. So far, I've got defeated...
Yeah, and also a dragon...
Whoa.
Might as well declare her...
I wonder if it's... Okay,
Right. Your registration is a great hero such as yourself.
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract.
But why would anyone want to go?
I see. So, well, nobody anyway, the qualifying rounds are.
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, so Paimon thinks you In any case, looking at the competition, all right, it's showtime.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I knew. So, what do you think, Kazu?
Impressive. But I also...
Well, I fought my fair share, so come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate?
All right. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner... You know, a lot of competitors came, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top... Well, for one thing, we don't want you... So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her out. Besides, at your level...
To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. We're finally here, folks. The real show...
The captain your opponent has fought many rounds. You may well be stronger than him, but this should very well.
All right, that's enough chit...
Your opponent in the semi... I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax. My girl...
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. It's a fury! This is a fury! You're pretty good. I'm sweat. Congratulations. I was beaten by the bat.
Right! For a moment there, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one.
I wanted a vision once, but mine, I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
Huh? You mean you...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to... only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please...
by the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, so don't...
goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I myself was a little...
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. I faltered, for but given my stature, I have no fear of Still, I'm sure he'll be...
Hey there!
He tried to use force to spur. His opponent was pretty freaked. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, I'll do my...
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that you're not familiar, but you were quick to adapt and managed. In fact, I discerned this.
He's, I guess, not using your elemental power.
We wanted to ask about who our...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, what's the matter? Worried that you've been...
If that is the case, then I haven't properly introduced...
yeah,
It is true that I am versed. I do not mean to flaunt my martial. Given your talents...
Hang on. Don't you...
Gathering intelligence. Besides, our favorite here has fought many
You betcha. Wait a second.
However, there is only so much that come with me.
Time to go.
Now that we're alone, let me cut. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just...
Paimon knew that you were...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your... Since a young age, it is things of this nature that...
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible. To think a human could wield the element, and not to mention your incredibly...
Hey, stop evaluating us based...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you... So then, might I be so...
It's nothing really. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even Paimon...
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the... However, I still wish to have the honor of... Of course, I too shall share... Now then, let's test you...
Many happy returns!
Don't blink! Hey!
It's fine.
As one with wind and cloud!
Wind strike! Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of it, please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly
You seem kind of upset.
I desire to know what meaning, vision, and what influences the... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. In the outset, supposing each of the 7... Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for...
She sounds less like an...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma...
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning.
Oh? Have you? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the... the time for your match.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then very well. Let's go.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making... Everyone, we've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting battles today. Now, I'd like to introduce... She strikes fear into the heart...
Wow! I've been waiting for...
I'm sure everyone witnessed her... But today's final round... As for our other combatant... Come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check Traveler.
Rain? Oh man, I hope I brought the laundry in.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did someone...
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that I had...
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer some
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.